Hey up everyone, welcome back to Alt F4 Gaming. My name is Noddy and this is the Swords of Ditto review, Mormo's Curse. You play as a hero who manages to pull a Sword of Ditto from a stone and become King Arthur essentially. The tutorial is set to kill you, showing that death is permanent. When you die, you're reborn as a new character. That is, if you choose a hero mode at the start. For this review, I chose a regular setting. To my understanding, when you die in hero mode, you lose all of your stuff and you start over as a new hero who finds the weapon again. The only thing that sticks is the weapons level. This game has a lot of negative reviews because of the permadeath mechanic. They changed that in this latest expansion. You wake up on a beach, get spoken to by this beetle ghost with massive Essex style eyebrows. You grab the sword, go to kill Mormo and then die. If you're playing hero mode, then you get used to the scene, as when you die you control someone else who has to find the sword again. That is, however, till you meet a magical whale in the sky. It can grant you a second chance for 200 gems. These must be purchased at the shrines. The tutorial tells you about the kazoo and the toys. The kazoo is a kind of a fast travel mechanic. You can use the kazoo anywhere, but you can only land on the kazoo statues you've visited. There are many toys available. You start with a Nerf gun that does 0 damage, but you can hit switches when you do puzzles. Some other toys you can get along the way are the golf club, the torch, the frisbee and many more. One thing that the tutorial doesn't really tell you about are the stickers. The stickers are like armor enchantments and have different effects like increased poison resistance, more health, more damage, and some even unlock extra abilities like the whirlwind. Let's talk about the gameplay. It's an action RPG much like Zelda games. You run around killing monsters, breaking pots for food and currency. I find myself breaking every single pot and blade of grass to get food. When you attack you move forward slightly, and I fell down many holes this way while trying to push an enemy down them. When you die, you'll go to a little cutscene and wake up in your bed unless you are on hero mode. You will lose some of your currency on the floor. You can go back to where you died to pick it back up. Remember, you have the kazoo to travel closer to your corpse. You can go to a serendipity shrine and pay 200 gems for a life. When you die, you'll be revived where you died. Before you encounter Mormo, it says you have 24 hours to get powerful enough to fight her. I'm not sure if this is real time 24 hours or not, but it seems several days have passed before I hit level 6 and Judgment Day came for me. You level up your sword by killing monsters, quests and completing dungeons. The end chest will give you a nice chunk of weapon experience points. Eventually you'll meet Rupert the Bear, go inside his toy dungeon. Simple puzzles lead to the last room where you fight Roger Rabbit. I'll be honest, I had trouble fighting him and I thought I was missing something. I leveled up once, went back to town to scan these sticker codes that I found and made do with what I had. Went to confront Roger Rabbit again and he was a complete pushover. Doing the dungeon gives you the golf club toy. This is where it got easier for me. Knowing about the stickers and being a bit of a higher level, the rest of the dungeons were easier. I went into every dungeon I could find and ended up finding a bow and arrow. This made the rest of the game become a pushover as it felt really overpowered compared to using the sword. It would one-shot monsters from a range. Fast forward to the first dungeon with Mormo's anchor. Getting through the dungeon was easy. The last boss was easy due to the bow and arrow and kiting him around. You do 2 of these dungeons and destroy 2 anchors to make the final fight a bit easier. We then made our way to the last toy dungeon to test the golf club. Basically it's a mini golf level. Use the golf club to hit the golf ball into various triggers and holes. At the end of the dungeon you'll fight Roger Rabbit's long lost brother, Roger Rabbit, and he was a pushover compared to Roger. Actually I thought it was going to be difficult, so I tried kiting him with a bow and arrow on the first attempt and I died. On attempt 2 I just went in and killed him in about 3 hits. After you hit level 6, Judgment Day will come in, and they give you a little bit of time to prepare against Mormo. I had enough time to find and complete the last big dungeon for the anchor. The last boss was another fuzzy fire yeti. Headed back to town, got some free stuff, upgraded a toy, went to fight Mormo in her palace. The rooms before her were really easy. There was a lot of them compared to the last dungeons. The fight itself was really easy as well. You'll quickly find out she's immune to damage. The tactic you have to pull off is standing in the lit up tiles until something spawns. You kill them and she becomes vulnerable. I used a bow and arrow and I thought this was more efficient than spending time running towards her. You repeat this for a few minutes and she will die. There's some more story though. After 100 years she'll be back and you have to start over again, pick a new character, then journey to the sword again, and you have to play it all over again. My verdict is that it's fun. If you play hero mode then it can get very repetitive fast. I assume many people have dropped the game because of that. I'll give it 6.5 out of 10. I lowered the score due to the repetitive nature and somewhat janky fighting. The puzzles could have been harder as well. But if you're looking for a short fun game and don't mind doing things over, then you should grab this. Hope you liked the video, give it some feedback in the comments, and please subscribe for more. Take care everyone, bye!